Hello.
Hi, everybody.
And make it double.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Now recording.
Who just logged in?
It was Craig. He has to
Oh,
record.
it didn't say Craig is here. Oh crap.
It said now recording.
It said now recording for everybody else.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Have you muted him accidentally somehow?
I shouldn't have.
All right. However.
Sorry. I now have to clean seltzer off my bed.
Oh no. No. Well,
Fudge.
what we have in store today, guys, is not only Ace Attorney Turnabout Bigtop, second half of Trial 1 and probably investigating, but also we get to finish out the night with Crime or No Crime. I'm sorry, Enthuse. Dylan claimed it.
Crime or no crime?
Yeah.
First time hearing of this.
Oh my god. Are you gonna do this every time?
I mean, would it be crime or no crime if...
It would be a crime if Dylan didn't act like he didn't know it was happening.
Exactly.
Yes, act. I could bring up the DMs, Dylan. Don't even.
Oh jeez. She has evidence.
I have. Don't go back and delete it.
This game has taught her too well.
At best, I still told you. So you know. It's
I
there.
deny it. Anyway,
Oh my god.
how many people are on stream?
3? Us 3 are on stream.
How many people are watching stream?
At 5.
I don't know. I have yet
Yo,
to
okay,
get on there.
5 is enough. 5 is
What?
enough. All
We're
right,
not-
hello. Hold on, pause. Hello,
I guess...
stream. Let me give you guys some really quick legal news.
Oh,
more
I bet I know what
specifically-
this pertains to.
Update.
Not legal news. This is let's just call it disinformation immunization.
Okay, hold on.
A term I have coined about 5
Dun.
minutes ago.
There you go.
So, I'm not going to evaluate the charges against Trump, but this is important. So, you might have heard some misinformation that the charges against him can't be filed. They're invalid because something called the statute of limitations has run out. Long story short, we talked about it on the stream before, but there's something called the statute of limitations. And what it literally is, a statute is a law passed by Congress or your legislature for a state. And of limitations means that it literally just it cuts off when you can be charged for any crimes you commit arbitrarily. So the legislature's like, oh, robbery? All right, how about this? If you get away with it for 20 years, you can rejoin society, whatever. You got away with it. That's fine. And that's just a number pulled out of my butt. But the point is, they can literally just say, you just get away with it after a certain time. And that's what the statute of limitations is. It's what it does. It applies to most crimes, but not all. Like murder, for example. It has no statute of limitation. So, in this
Unlike
case,
an Ace Attorney where it has a statute of limitation
unlike
of
an Ace Attorney
15
where it has
years.
a 15 years statute of limitation. But yeah, in this case, the statute of limitations for the crime is 5 years. And so you might think, well, holy shit, he paid off this little situation, we'll call it, in 2017. That's a little more than 5 years. That sounds a lot like this is too late, and the Manhattan District Attorney has screwed himself. But no, that is not the case, because there is a statute of limitations, and then there's a statute that limits the statute of limitations. And so this
The statute of limitation, a limitator.
This statute
Oh,
in New York
God.
specifically, it's specific to New York. If you care, which you probably don't, it's New York CPL, Criminal Procedure Law, Chapter 11A, Part 1, Title C, Article 30, Section 30.10.
Okay, we're done. Move on.
Subsection 4.
Move on.
Sub A.
Move on.
Sub I.
I'm gonna mute
Okay,
you in 2 seconds.
But long story short,
You
when the
can't
defendant-
silence him.
Yes, I can.
Well, yeah, you should go. When the defendant is continuously out of the state of New York, the statute of limitation pauses. And so how long you have until you can't be charged, that timer doesn't keep running and then eventually run out if you're not in the state. And
Oh.
what the New York court, the highest court in New York State, the Court of Appeals, what they decided is that you essentially add up all the time you weren't in the state, and then you subtract it from the statute
That's
of limitations.
amazing. That's lovely. I love how that.
And there's a little bit of legal interplay because Manhattan Court has like an even more permissive interpretation, and the highest court hasn't reviewed this more permissive interpretation. But long story short, even if it's the smaller interpretation, there's still at least months, if not years, left to charge Trump.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Look at that. Now
Some
you all
people-
know.
on some news agencies are claiming that the statute's run out. This is BS. All you need to know is it's, at the very least, not BS. The charges might fail, but they're allowed to bring it.
That's a different scenario altogether.
But that's just a theory. A legal theory.
Well, it's not a theory,
And
it's
so-
true. So,
Well, so is the theory of evolution, but it's still a theory.
does it work that way in law though? I don't know. But we're going into it. Let's go. Trial time. Have your voices up, Dylan. It's ready to go. Dun dun and all that. Moving on.
Dun dun, all that.
I
Oh
don't
crap.
know why I'm gonna voice this character, but apparently my voices are up and ready to go.
No, they have to be ready.
Sweetie.
No.
Almost ready. Just got finished chewing.
Oh,
Okay.
we interrupted Mars Miss Chew.
You know what? That whole explanation was a great chance to get some food
There you
in.
go. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, I gotta remember my voice for him. Sweetie! You have to believe me! I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene! So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
Look, his coat, his hat, his roses are right here on the coat rack.
On the stand.
Yeah, he's not paying attention. Ringmaster is looking over his shoulder, real fucking sus. Look how sus he is. Can you guys see that? It's sus as hell.
You think
Is
the
that
ringmaster set him up by faking his own death? Where are you going with this?
Okay, crackpot theory. Ringmaster didn't actually want to marry his daughter off to this guy, but Max was gonna like leave if he didn't get her hand in marriage. So he
Ooh,
framed himself in order to put him away so that he couldn't marry his daughter. Because he is sussy looking over his shoulder right now. I gotta tell you,
Okay,
it's sus.
he
Crackpot.
killed himself for his daughter?
That's why there's
chance,
one set of
no chance.
footprints. That's why there's one set of
No.
footprints. I guess
did
how
not
could he
kill
bludgeon
himself.
himself? You're right. He couldn't bludgeon himself. But he
Definitely bludgeon
Dropped
yourself.
the
Okay.
piano on his head.
he was definitely doing
No.
something,
He was
and then
murdered.
he was
Cease.
murdered.
Cease. He was murdered. Okay, here's my crackpot theory.
Yeah.
He tried to Nah, it's a little bit too crackpot actually.
Let
I
more
don't- I don't
crackpot
think
than
there's
mine?
such a thing as two crackpot
Yeah, I
around
was gonna
here.
say like this guy tried to kill someone else, but he wanted to frame Max, then he got himself.
I'm
but
feeling that.
like,
I
wait.
could see that. That feels
Okay,
very
I
Ace
can
Attorney.
see it where it went very wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he ended up as
I
collateral.
can definitely see that. That's a very. I mean, that's what the Steel Samurai plot was, wasn't it?
It was actually, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And while you were there, it was. Okay, I read it right, and then my brain said I was wrong. And
What
while
did
you
your
were
brain
there,
tell you?
it just said it was wrong.
Oh.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly! He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
See how sus that is?
He never came back.
You know, when I went outside for a second, I'm like, "Be right back, guys." All of a sudden, everyone knew I was the murderer. Yeah. No, Ori. No.
It's
I
such
don't
a
know.
sussy statement. You can't say
Yarana.
that.
Yarana. He looked at me dead in the eyes and he said, "I'll be right back." And you know what?
Never
He
came
died.
back.
But Trillo saw.
He came back as a
No.
ghost.
All right, fine,
No.
fine. We'll see who's right in the end. Go on.
That when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered.
Oh ho ho.
I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes.
Is that not what you're wearing right now? 'Cause
No,
it
this
looks
is my
like
casual
it.
wear.
Oh god.
Isn't it Friday? I thought it was casual Friday. But anyway, to the point. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means...
It means the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max, and that's why Trillo thought that he saw Max, but it was really the ringmaster.
Fabulous!
Oh god.
That is a fabulously possible possibility!
Can you stop throwing cars in my face? I'm getting paper cuts.
Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? I mean, I know he's into cosplay and everything, but even that, isn't that a
Well,
bit strange?
What you didn't know is that he was into his daughter too.
Oh God, no!
Dylan, I was thinking that, but I'm glad you said it.
I know it had to be said, but why?
I'm glad that it was Dylan who said it and not me.
If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double. That was a triple.
Ah, man.
Baby triple.
Oh.
How's that triple? Wow, Max! I never thought of that! You should be a detective or something. I am suspicious that Max is kind of leading us now.
But he's definitely not the murderer because that's how this game works.
Wait, hold on. Pause the fucking pause button and then unpause and pause again. Mars, all throughout Samurai Jack, whatever the actual name of it was, Turnabout Samurai Jack, there was the entire time you were like, this guy is so damn unhelpful. He's just sitting there with his big stupid upside down mouth, flapping his lips, and not telling us what to do, where to go, and where to investigate. We're stuck. And now the second this guy gives us some hints, he's just like,
said
whoa, hold on. This motherfucker, he knows something. I don't know. Why does he know something?
I don't recall
Oh my
that.
God.
I swear to God.
Maybe. I don't know.
Turnabout
Or
Samurai
yes,
is 16
video
episodes.
evidence.
You could go watch it. I ain't doing it.
16 episodes?
Yes.
And that's
Holy
how we get
shit.
our plug-in.
Christ.
Turnabout Goodbyes is gonna be like 24, so you know.
Oh my God.
It doubled every time. Turnabout Sisters is 8, Turnabout Samurai is 16, and then Turnabout
Or are you
Goodbyes
literally
is
going to be uploading for the rest of the year?
Oh yeah.
Turnabout Samurai. Wait, is it just called Turnabout Samurai?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Nice. All right.
I thought it was like Steel Samurai Revenge.
No.
The vengeance of the
magistrate.
Steel Samurai.
Yeah,
A
like-
ghost. Back for revenge. No.
The Politician. I think that's what
That would make it so much better.
Oh my
the deep cut.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? I figure both are the same thing.
I shall make
You
these
have
charges
no
against me.
idea how hard it was to make a decision.
Oh my
I shall
god.
make these charges against me disappear.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Ugh.
Don't they always?
Yeah, like we're gonna meet new people at some point too, because that's just how it works. But you know, I have to go off the information I have right now.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing.
Oh.
Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Larry Curls, literally just a one for
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
And then his stage name is like Mo, so. Why
Larry
did you
Oh
Curls
my
just?
god!
Yeah, you didn't remember that? We pointed
No,
that out the first time.
I remember. It's in case anyone else missed.
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? He's. Oh, because he looks like that right
Oh.
now.
God.
Oh,
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. regrettably.
No. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Did anyone see that?
West Clown Philadelphia something.
I heard West Clown Philadelphia.
This is the story of how my circus got turned upside. We did not buy the license for that reference, name, and occupation.
Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking in autobiographical gibberish?
This is so much better than I thought it would ever be. What the fuck?
You're surprised?
I don't even know what happened.
So much better. It's so much better. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what you were expecting then.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom my entire life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. I know it's easy to confuse the two, especially this one. But since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I begged and I pleaded with the prosecutor day after day, but she packed me with a suitcase and sent me on my way.
Oh my god. We're gonna get the whole song in by the end.
We really are.
Oh yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh, oh my god, his thumb.
For Mo, he tried so hard.
His thumb up like, yeah, I'm the guy. Aw.
Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Bunce?
Is he related to Larry?
Who was that one?
I'm actually upset that it wasn't B-U-T-Z, and then I need a moment. Oh my god! Is it gonna happen every goddamn time?
I literally blinked. Was it more Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes! A couple of clowns, they were up to no good!
Oh
They
my
started
god.
making trouble in the neighborhood. Oh,
Corey,
every time-
I think you have your either your title card or at least the joke that's gonna be in the
Unless you
episode.
want to flee the state and stay with your aunt in the fair,
Oh
you
my
will stay
God.
your name.
Oh.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You just have to make sure that, Dylan, that when she whips him, you have to be ready. You have to be ready on the quick draw.
Yeah.
You do.
You witnessed this scene at around 10:15 p.m., the day of the murder. Period. Not the question. Correct?
There's the question.
You're allowed to ask correct afterwards. I just didn't think she was going to.
No, they actually do that every time at Ace Attorney. They're pretty good about that.
No, I don't know. Sometimes they just kind of testify
Alright, we'll
from
find
the
it.
lawyer stand.
We'll find it.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Would you please testify to what you saw that evening? Sorry, I brought my lunch with me this time.
All right, I'm a priest and a pastafari.
Without the humor, please.
And a pastafari.
Please. I'm begging.
Aw.
Okay.
Come on, I want a testimony that's full of puns.
Hashtag let Mo be funny. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
I need it, though.
Well, this is the story of how my circus life got turned upside down.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world.
Oh,
Oh God.
Oh.
I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years!
Oh.
My laugh yesterday. That's a lie.
We were
No
laughing.
matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause.
Oh my god. Yet here we are laughing our asses off about the first Prince of Bel-Air.
Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself.
This is so sad.
It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying.
This is so
You know, if
sad.
I could fight, man.
Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless.
I mean, you made Maya laugh, I'm pretty sure.
That's true. But I keep trying. I even try to come up with jokes just for today.
Oh.
But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
This is a lot of not related testimony, though.
This is not.
None
a
of that was
testimony.
related.
That was literally entirely unrelated.
Like, how do I press that? How do I do
You say
anything?
objection irrelevant.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over.
Francesca just goes for the throat.
No, Francisca's like, I know Edgeworth thought it treated it this way, but this is not therapy. That's something we do later after court. Oh my god.
Thus, please stick to the facts of the case. Really? You'll really hear me out?
Oh, that's all he wanted.
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Please be Gumshoe, and he loves all of
Oh,
Mo's
God.
jokes. Please.
That'd be amazing.
Fuck you.
I need it.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor
I like how-
Gumshoe. You like
I
how?
like how Ori tries to say something that Phoenix says, and when it proves to be his actual thing, she gets stabbed. Like, you all heard that. She just got fucking shanked.
Because I'm so startled. That it's
So
just like
pained.
you know in anime when like the arrow like comes down on people when it's like an insult and it actually stabs them.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
the arrow that just says Phoenix right just stabs into me. Oh my
You're
It
like,
really
and
does,
next,
though.
and next you'll say, and then he does, and you're just like,
Every
oh, shit,
time. Yeah, literally. Pain.
E.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? And please save your therapy notes for your psychiatrist.
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
Yeah, actually what you witnessed now, please.
The night of the murder, and after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. But even so, I saw those silhouettes without a shadow of a doubt. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak.
This is just very Dylan's character.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
Oh. Oh no.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
I need to cross-examine first. Judge, please. Judge.
Curtsy? Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized.
This is a lie. I can find it. I always bullshit my way through somehow.
If you believe that, Phoenix, you
must be the
real clown.
Oh.
Francesca, I must say, the witness is a bit, how do you say it without being cancelled? Off kilter?
Are you referring to his depression?
Oh.
It's very common these days.
Oh. It is
No,
winter
it's
too.
more like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
Yes, he
Oh?
regrets his professional choices. We understand,
Oh.
Your Honor, but you can't hold this against him.
God.
I'm dying.
Something should have stayed in college. I don't know the specifics. It's not important. Oh! That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know, that's what I gotta do every time.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far,
no.
it would bring disaster upon the court. So I'm gonna have to limit you. But I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
Oh no. I understand, Your Honor, that I'll lose health if I press the wrong shit.
If you cause this plan to stray from its facts, I'll hold you responsible.
I'm not happy about this. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
Dude's just trying to do his job. All right, we got to decide what's important.
I don't really care. That's fine.
I'm good with that. I would ask, like, oh, now I'm scared.
really care about
I
this.
want to know why he was so tired.
I don't. He was practicing. It was a lot of work. I want to ask about the silhouettes.
Okay.
They were a bit far away, and then it's like, how could he tell?
All right, that's the most immediately sus thing.
Because it was like, this one is like, how can he tell if he says they're far away? I'm gonna press this one.
Yeah.
Hold it! Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they? Oh god, Phoenix, please.
This is a common question in Cross, so you
Okay.
shouldn't be upset. Let me think about that for a second.
Please don't make a joke.
Okay,
We'll get
okay,
in
we're here.
trouble.
We're okay. I'm glad.
That's my room is here.
Oh.
And they looked about yay big. I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Okay. Mostly down.
It's not very far.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
Everybody said that's not far at the same time.
It was snowing that night and it cut down on visibility.
Ah.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
Well, I said it was 30 feet, but it was my clown feet actually, so it was humongous.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Phoenix, I'm deducting a point from you for that.
No! No! Well, I'm gonna press this because if he was like bad visibility, how can he know who it is? Hold it! You say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma.
That sounds like
Uh-huh,
leading.
yeah,
That sounds like
sure.
hella leading.
But now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the Ringmaster that I saw that night.
It ain't.
Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Because sometimes he isn't. This game loves to assume that people can't wear different clothes, doesn't it?
Well, hold
No one
on,
else
why
can
would they
be in the
pay
samurai suit. No one else
They
can
can't
be in
pay
this thing.
animators to draw alternate costumes.
Oh my god. Uppity symbols. Oh, Phoenix, please.
Lawyers nowadays.
Huh?
Do you even have to go to school anymore to buy one?
Oh,
The fact that we made this joke
are
about
fighting
Phoenix so many streams ago, multiple times.
Alright, everyone. Everyone knows what to do. All together now, sign with Uncle Mo.
Aww.
The-
Aww.
The hat? Say what I mean. It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me.
Please focus.
My heart. No. Oh
I must
no.
really be utterly and completely worthless as a
Am
clown.
I gonna lose points?
It's just time and place, dude.
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, we didn't lose health. We didn't lose health. I'm gonna press this. Like, what did he clonk him with? You know? I don't
Yeah.
know. Hold it! You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head? Don't you mean bonked?
Well, I did say him get bonked, but no, I don't mean what. Shit. Well, it's the climax of my story, okay?
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What do you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea.
So you could tell who it was, but you can't tell what they hit him with?
A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
This really just sounds like Francisca was like, okay, you're gonna say this, and exactly this, and nothing else. This is what you saw, wasn't it? Brainwashing, waving the carrot in front of his face until he's, like, hypnotized. That's not what I meant! You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did, but listen, after I saw the murder, I'm trying to get arrested, yet I just got here. I sprang with the quickness like lightning, disappeared.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Tap! Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of the murder committed that night?
Objection. I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner.
I don't think this is harassment at all.
You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown.
Oh, now you feel bad for him?
Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you.
Oh, God. Oh!
Holy
fuck!
shit!
A nice penalty flop.
No, fuck that.
He slams the penalty on the counter.
Isn't this, no, a bit melodramatic?
You met Philippines and Mr. Phoenix, right? Can you take my penalty?
Whoa.
No! No! I'm not. Oh.
We have to take it. We're on to something.
Well, we have to go, but I don't.
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Okay. I think it's the hat. He said nothing about the hat. He only said about the cloak. We didn't find a cloak at the crime scene. We found a hat at the crime scene. That is my vote. I'm gonna say,
Sounds
of course
like a
I
good
do.
vote. Sounds a good vote.
I can
But I'm
see
in
that.
pain. Well, see, right now, I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that...
Wait, you choose the wrong option?
Did I? I think
Did
I
you click the wrong thing?
Another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness.
Wait. Hold on.
I think I picked the right
chose-
one.
I'm gonna
Keep
rewind the stream just to check.
No. We don't
No,
need
no.
to rewind because we're about to see if you take the penalty.
Yeah. I think I did it right. Go on.
Go
Say
ahead.
this again, Dylan.
Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Thus, you have just earned yourself a penalty from me!
See? Mars.
I don't know what you clicked.
It's fine. I'm good. It's good.
Now wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time I do not
Oh.
feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly.
Oh, the judge. That's right. What he said. Bailed out by the judge. What an honor indeed. Oh.
If we must penalize Mr. Wright for his display, I think a verbal censure would be best.
Oh, just one little one. Huh? What?
You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There is no room for baseless hounding.
I think you pressed the wrong thing.
I think you did too.
I'm double checking it. I rewinded it on YouTube. You clicked, of course I don't.
Oh,
I
damn it.
knew.
It's
I
because of
fucking
course.
knew.
It's because of course.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
Yeah.
God.
I guess he didn't
I'm-
really bail me out after all. No, Phoenix, you lost 1 instead of 5. He bailed you out. Please.
Lame.
Phoenix, you had a
Sorry.
brain fart. Yeah, you clicked I don't.
My apologies. I'll fix it.
You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kinda different.
Oh, that I don't remember, but yeah, I totally noticed that. We've got to pinpoint what has changed.
You can do it, Nick!
I can press the correct button this time. I swear.
We just gotta get back to the point.
It's this one. Nobody talk until the part because it doesn't matter. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
It's just the same shit. And it's gonna be a second, and then we're gonna go. Woo! Tap. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime committed?
Coming back for seconds with my flopping penalty.
Stop! No! I don't like it. Okay. I'm like slowly pressing enter so that I don't accidentally click the wrong one.
Yeah, please don't do this again.
No, we won't do it again. Of course. See, they both say of course.
Yeah,
They
they
both
do.
say
That
of
means
course.
you should cross it out in your mind. Because you can take the of course out from both sides of the equation.
Of course I do. So we have nt and blank.
You
So
can't take out part of a word. It's don't or do.
all right. Of course I do. I'm highlighted it. I'm clicking it. That's it. Okay.
Even nt would be enough.
Of course I have grounds to make this claim. I did the whole time. I was just kind of panicked for a moment.
Then let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. That's something I can't share with you at this
What?
time. What?
The fuck?
Phoenix!
What did you just say, Mr. Wright?
I know there's something wrong with this testimony, but I can't put why I feel this way into words for the judge. What?
Bruh!
Bro.
Bad timing! Maybe we should get a bit more information.
Objection, Your Honor. Grounds? You don't get to know them.
I'm so upset. I'm
They're
so
grounds.
upset.
Once we find something more solid, we could give it another shot.
Bitch, I should be asking you, Judge. Do you know the grounds? Do you know the law? Huh? Because I
Guess
do.
we need to press more stuff.
Yeah, okay. I don't like that this game is literally like, be careful of pressing, and then literally never like does
And then
anything about
punishes
it.
you for
And then
pressing.
it's like, no, for pressing
right,
less, right?
For not
It's
pressing.
like,
That's what I meant.
No. They should have taken the 5 health right off the top. when you
No.
was clicking.
no,
Yes.
no.
That would have sucked.
But Maya, not Dylan. You're right.
Mr. Wright, before we resume testimony, you know
Fuck!
that.
Oh
Shit!
my
You must
God.
be penalized!
What the figgity fuck?
Ouch!
The illusion of choice.
We did it in the wrong order.
I'm
What the fuck?
so upset.
That hurt.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm not okay.
Judge, I thought we were friends.
I expected it's just one, and we'll move on. Oh,
No.
I'm not okay.
Oh boy. This is gonna hurt.
Well, hold on, but wait, Your Honor. I hear that Prissy bourgeois and all that. Is this the type of place that they send this cool cat?
No. Just.
Pain. I said this, by the way.
Oh, I'm just dying. Yikes!
I thought you
That's
were waiting
harsh.
on me.
We should
You
go
know,
back and do it again.
This is
No.
the same thing I said to you earlier, Phoenix. I think we should press more stuff.
Uh.
Oh my lord above.
Believe in you,
So
Nick.
you did get the 5 stack penalty.
I did.
Oh,
After a single
pain.
stack, that was 6.
Oh wow.
Okay, why did
That
he?
hurt.
Why did he not go to sleep?
Ooh wee.
I'm not okay. You just happened to glance out of the window? Pain.
Okay, that's valid. Why
You
was he
could say
looking?
that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, piped, eyeballed.
Please don't go too far or we'll get punished again. Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't a lot either.
Oh my god. What should I do? I am literally at below half health. I wonder if I should press him further on the issue. Well, there's no health bar, so I'm pressing. I'm pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why?
Please just tell us.
Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
I feel like this is exactly what happened with Still Samurai, where we're like way too ahead of the game, and it's like piecemeal, and I'm just like, I've skipped to step 7! That's not what I meant! I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Ah.
Dylan.
Are we doing a flashback?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's been
One night I tucked myself into bed. I heard this amazing noise that was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
I mean, I didn't remember this, did you?
This was from last week.
That's what I'm saying. If we
Actually,
don't
maybe
remember
even
the
2 weeks
flashback,
ago.
we need to do
Look
the
at this
flashback.
look at this war-torn
Yeah,
clown.
he...
He has seen shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay,
You-
we got it now.
You forgot?
Tap! Point! Your Honor! The witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night for no reason.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Oh, Leo! That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. Tap! Point! I believe it would be best if Mode were to revise his testimony.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Mr. Curls, please revive.
Objection,
So,
the
don't
bump
have
is
to
not a clonk.
We were yelled at in law school, like yelled at in law school, not to use the word believe in a court of law, or the judge eats you. If you
Like-
ever believe something, the judge just immediately reflexively stops listening. They don't care. You have to argue. You have to assert. You have to be
I
like
see.
a
Assertive.
Chad. You can't just let the
Be
judge be like,
aggressive.
Oh, it's just your
Be
opinion."
aggressive.
Yeah.
Live.
But literally, I was in this applied evidence class, and if you used the word believe during your arguments, she would literally yell at you. She'd be like, "Why do I care what you believe, huh? Is this
Damn.
Santa Claus? Does your belief change the facts?"
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Woo.
And she's like, "I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm not actually this mean, but judges are, so I have to give you some taste."
Jeez.
I have to show you.
Yeah, literally.
I have to acquaint you to the real world.
Welcome to the real world, jackass.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This should start turning the tables in our favor.
Let us hope.
Okay, we'll press it again, I guess. I
Yeah,
heard
what
a
was
huge
the loud
noise.
noise?
We'll press it. What was the sound like?
Not the direction I would have gone.
Well, I guess it sounded kind of like, I guess you could say.
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
Robots.
Do I look like a man who wants to laugh?
No! How'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess it sounded like a... I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard.
Great.
Okay.
Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Mm,
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look at the window and you saw?
So now I think it's the
Are we-
statement that we
Yeah,
have.
like asking why he was tired. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't want to lose any more health. I feel like this is what we were supposed to do.
But how did that make it any better? I
Because
don't get what we're
now
supposed to
it
present as
proves
evidence
that
now.
he didn't see what happened.
Okay, so
Because
so
now
we
it
only
proved
saw
that
the
he
aftermath.
heard someone getting hit hard, and then he looked out the window. And so then when it's like, oh, what was the murder weapon? He literally didn't see it, so he literally couldn't know who was who, or who hit who, or what happened.
Okay,
Until after
I
the
can
fact.
see that angle.
Dylan, any comment?
No.
No comment. Oh.
No comment.
Yeah, because he kept watching them, and then suddenly, Max, I feel like this is it now. I feel like this is
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Make no sense. What are you doing? Ori?
Just in case.
Ori?
Just in
loud.
case. Just in case.
What are you doing?
Just in
Loud.
case. Just in case.
We don't want to make stream sit through this.
The
Like
whole
now,
thing
now we're
again?
getting.
Jesus.
It's getting lengthy. It's getting lengthy.
Got hit on the head. Yes. This one. Hold it! I don't care. We read this the same. Yes, okay. We read it the same. We're gonna get to the thing. We're gonna go back. See, like, look how annoying this is to get back to this specific, menu. Just for this one thing.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I'm going
Bug.
slow because I don't wanna hit.
You've been badgered.
I've been blue badgered.
So what will it be then?
It would kill us.
That's why I saved. Okay, so now of course I do. Right?
I think it works
Of
now.
course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim. This is different, I think.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason?
Okay,
Of course
yeah,
I
that's
will.
different.
The reason is the witness's very own testimony. See, okay, we brought it
Nice.
back.
We
Jesus
we
Christ.
got there.
Whew.
Thank God.
Sad.
Sad.
Why do you want us to
You're
lose?
so
That took you a
mean.
solid
I
5
don't
seconds.
understand.
Because I'm just relieved.
Like a big pregnant pause. Sad?
Ah, see, Mars? Lakitu showed that the first two ones were gonna kill us. Were gonna hurt us.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard the sound of a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he says that he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, is believed there okay?
If Mo is to be believed, yes, that's fine.
Okay. Tap.
I think as believed is being used in a different context. You're not
not
saying
your
you
It's not
believe.
me
you're saying
believing,
if we're
yeah.
to believe this person.
If you, the judge, were to believe Mo. There is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. He already thumped him. Oh my god.
1972!
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
This is
I don't
brilliant.
know.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
Oh my god! No fucking way!
What?
Oh my god.
What is this?
So, there's a copy pasta, just a straight up copy pasta. And it's, in 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. And he literally just said that for clowns, though.
Oh my god. What the
That's
fuck?
amazing.
It is so
What?
specific.
This is just.
What was the translating team up to with
What
this
was the
one?
original copy pasta? I don't know.
You know,
What was the
I don't know.
original dialogue?
Yeah.
maybe the A-team? Something about the A-team? I don't know.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
What
Like the A-team, they literally just
is
made, oh my god.
this thing?
What is
What?
this case?
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Oh my god.
Great job, Nick!
What is this testimony?
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Oh, well,
You're back from your jog?
well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much. That's not good enough.
I mean, yeah. The only difference is that, I'll have you know, I graduated at the top of my class in the Navy
Oh my
SEALs,
God,
and I've been involved in
please
numerous
stop.
secret raids.
Dylan is just our meme encyclopedia. Without him, we wouldn't get like half of the references. Or at least I wouldn't.
It's
yeah,
really
without
helpful.
me and my gigantic brain. And Google. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow.
Did you look up that copy pasta just now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's an impressive Google foo.
Damn.
The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Yeah, that's sus.
Von Karma! Tampering with witnesses again! Like father, like daughter.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? I
Might
use
have
the
been a bonk.
professional term clonk.
Might have been a clobber, might have been a bunk, I can't quite say, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Ah, perjury.
Oof. Checked out.
Yes, when you leave a hotel. He was on a permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Curls.
He was fucking killed fine, are you happy? Your Honor?
Uh,
You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Well, yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well. Then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even
Oh, no.
catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell
my
until
God.
you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Jesus.
God,
Yeah,
if I have to-
I'm real fun at parties.
I understand. I have to veil my jokes so that you don't understand it.
After all the shit that this judge has done, been through, thought, and confused, I'm impressed
This is
how
what he
hard
puts his
he's
foot
going right
down
now.
for.
Like, jeez.
Kind of wild.
Really?
Oh, it was in some shady business. I was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it. Especially since I saw his uppity symbols. Clang, clang, clang. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there.
Where's
His
the
face
third?
was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him.
There sounds like a lot of doubt.
His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
So he got the symbols wrong.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. I guess he really does need a straight man.
Oh my god.
But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yeah?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination.
All right, we didn't get a warning that time, so I'm just gonna press everything.
Phew! Maybe. I don't know.
or maybe not. Should I press the first bit?
Mm,
I think just the
I can
second
tell you
one.
that
I
I
would
think
talk
there's
about
need
the
to press it.
symbol.
You think
I
I
don't think there's any
do?
reason to press it.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
But Enthuse does, and you can't go foul of Enthuse.
Where does Enthuse think it?
He doesn't say it yet, but he will say it.
Okay, I'm gonna press this one first, and then if Enthuse still says, but I think it's not.
Hold it! Trillo said the same thing, but if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself. But just looking at the shape of the face, I saw it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
I think he literally said he couldn't see the shape of the face.
Yeah.
Such a silly little boy.
He said the silhouette, I guess.
He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
Is this... Hold on.
I would press the line where he talks about the black cloak.
Yeah, that's the next one. I was just making sure it didn't, like, skip around. I was worried it skipped around.
Tap! You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said is I saw exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Or was that my memory?
Don't birds have terrible night vision? Except maybe
No,
owls.
I have the memory of a hawk, but the eyes of a elephant.
Of a bat.
What?
Not a bat. That's not I've got eyesight. An elephant.
Did you know that's actually false? Bats have pretty good eyesight.
No, bats have acceptable eyesight.
You're
Yeah.
going to argue with the animal expert on this one?
I am.
It's not as blind as we like to pretend they are.
That's what Ori's trying to say. That they're not literally blind. But guess what? They're not literally amazing at seeing.
They're pretty good though. They have to see color, some of them. All right,
They must be better than us.
we'll press this one. It's
What?
It's not better than us.
Yeah, it's not better than us.
You were able to see that kind of detail from your window in the snow?
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like,
The only thing about me that's not very funny. I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
Damn,
I reckon say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
that's impressive.
Wow.
That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
It's all
Who
suspicious.
really has perfect eyesight, am I right? Honey, you asked me what my eyesight was like. You know what it was actually was.
What it was like. Okay, I'll press this.
Hold it! So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding?
Well, that's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard.
Too bad they didn't. Oh god. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
Do you think the case is what hit him on the head?
I wish they could, but
Maybe they posed him afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
With Trillo's testimony and now Mo's, it really seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you gotta find a contradiction in this.
I think Mars is right from before. It's the symbols.
That's not gonna be enough.
What?
What?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that'll help. I've gotta do it.
Yeah, I think it's the
It's the symbols. Because
this
we
one.
went over 3 of them originally, and we
Yeah.
have the poster
That's
that
what I'm gonna
shows
present
him
to
with those
this.
symbols.
Is the
Do it.
is the poster to
Do it.
this?
Please do it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
That's so
Provo
slowly.
with the symbols.
Well, wait,
Oh my
did you
God.
press it first?
Yeah, originally we did. Yeah. He did
Okay,
talk about it.
okay, just double checking.
Objection! You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols?
Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now?
Silk hat,
Silk hat,
cloak,
cloak,
white roses.
white roses!
However, who cares if he knows that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one.
Oh, he didn't
I don't
actually
think
see
that's
the
what
last one.
happened.
He didn't see the last one.
Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pie? I love pie. Silence full. You ought to respond with the whole truth. No fractions.
Oh, that was a decimal. Excuse me.
That was a beautiful nerd joke, is
It
what that
all a
was.
joke.
Order!
Tap! Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obviously it was too dark to see the kind of details. There were no lights to see the crime.
Oh.
Objection!
You just contradicted
Point!
yourself.
But the witness said that he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Well, white on white snow isn't exactly.
Then the roses must have fallen off as the defendant assaulted the victim in the snow.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Not knowing the detectives in this case, they absolutely would not have.
I would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Oh, you're right, Lakitu.
Certainly not. He is just toying with the court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Tap! Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
Shall I read them?
Yes.
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup?
Point! Trillo saw them all! Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. Tap! There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Well, now what am I supposed to think?
That we
Allow
get
me, Your
another
Honor.
day.
Oh no. Head open.
One
Allow me
is
to...
supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
No, shut up, Francisca.
Judge, forget the roses. Think about the other testimony,
Oh
huh?
my god.
Let me fill in
Oh.
the gaps for you. The witness stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica.
Here!
She is desperate.
Judge, here is a court case where we showed that it was another person inside a costume that everybody thought was someone else.
Objection. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case now.
Tap! Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness.
Yeah.
It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I always take a drink of water when the judge is talking because I don't expect him to come out with these fucking bangers of like slams, and I'm caught off guard every time, and I'm just waiting to cover my microphone in water.
I'm not mature.
Oh god.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable.
I love this.
Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What? Holding me to my burdens of proof?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling already?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Ay, ay, ay. Hachi, chachi.
Yipe.
Alright, Silhouette Part 2.
There's no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses. What? There were no white roses that night.
Right, Roses? For me?
However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it.
There's no decorations on the silk hat.
No, there are.
He was
There's-
wearing it the entire
Are there?
time that he was on the scene.
He's got like a peacock feather in it.
Can we look at the hat again?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
Ugh.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness.
Ay.
If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need, apparently.
Then he consents to this being all of his remaining house points.
Well, yeah, because Dylan's gonna yell at me in a second.
What?
Alright. And we're back. Hello. Welcome. I'm gonna, yeah, we wanna look at, oh, if I press present, then we just present, don't we? I don't want to press anything. I'm afraid. I think we just have to present.
Sorry guys, we have a bot on YouTube. Be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Can
Yes.
we look at the hat again?
It's called Cinder Block Sally. Let me just ban
Oh,
this.
Cinder bot Sally. Oh.
Cinderbot, Sally.
More like Cinder Blocked Sally.
Oh no.
Oh no!
The
Don't do
clown's
that
hat
to
is us.
Cinder.
You are different. Ah, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna read them one more time in my brain.
Now, the
There's no
real Cinder
doubt.
is on Twitch. This is a fake.
Oh,
No
this is
white
a fake.
roses.
Howard was equally sure of that. The silk hat was very important to him. It was definitely there. Couldn't forget the decoration. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. That has to be
It
false.
fell off at
It fell
one
off.
point.
Exactly. It fell off. So we present the hat because it was found at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta do. Yeah, but see, it has a peacock feather in it, so that's the decorations.
But should we press first?
No, I'm terrified of pressing. I'm so terrified of pressing. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it.
Objection!
The sweet silence.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat that you saw that night, would it?
Oh, yep. That's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind, huh?
Exactly. How would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found,
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means...
Oh.
It was that moment she
Jack!
realized.
The silk
She
hat
fucked
fell
up.
off at the scene of the crime. However, the witness clearly just testified to the contrary. Point. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Oh.
What the? Oh, that's not true!
Order! Mr. Kralls!
The
No,
judge.
thanks, I already ate lunch! Yes, Your Honor.
What does it make of all of this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Oh my god.
Judge really can't stand clowns, can he?
That's not right! That's so harsh!
Okay, crackpot theory, Judge is actually secretly afraid of crowns, and he's just
No,
taking
literally,
it
I was
out
thinking
on
the
anger
same.
right now.
I'm pretty sure that
The
makes
judge
him...
is literally like, the only thing protecting me right now is this podium.
Hold on, afraid of crowns? That makes him an American.
Clowns.
Am I
Oh my
right?
god. Oh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your... Yes, your memory is not right too, amongst other things!
I told you I had the memory of a hawk!
Aw.
Oh, why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
See, I don't think that he's as much of like I'm annoyed as like I was with Lotta. You know, this feels like he's just forgetting or was kind of primed by
Bad for Mo.
Franziska versus Lotta was
No,
like,
no, no.
I just want to be cool.
This is different. This is a case of him really truly believing it, but he was just wrong. And all the
Exactly.
facts on
Exactly.
cross-examination show that the circumstances were poor, like it was snowy.
Yeah.
He just saw like a silhouette, like the guy
Exactly.
was backlighting.
Yeah. So I
This
don't
happens a lot though.
I
This
don't
happens a lot
blame him.
IRL.
No, I don't blame him at
him.
all. I blame Lotta.
Yeah.
And I'm upset that the judge is getting so pissed at Mo, who is obviously just a person that, you know, has a memory, like, that isn't a computer, and not at Lotta, who blatantly, literally lied to the court, actually. Like, multiple times.
Have you considered
What?
that maybe the judge doesn't like his jokes or something?
I just now have considered that, yes, I have.
Oh. You didn't have to go and insult my accent on my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting here doesn't mean you can say, I mean, how old I can't always be younger than you.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls! Who do you think you are?
What? I saw it, I swear, I saw it was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
Turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the thing wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
Maybe the silk hat was left later?
He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? I went. What do you mean? How did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
I mean, I can.
Objection. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Objection! Tap! Point! This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless!
You've got a point.
Uh,
Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter.
I do indeed like my pointing finger.
Is that alright with you, little guy?
He's treating him like he's Cody Atkins now.
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. I'm 46. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene?
Now I have to look at how old he is.
Oh, jeez.
46!
He's in his 40s.
Did you actually?
I actually just made that up. I actually just made that up.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But
Oh my
Okay, that's
God.
amazing.
And
What
next
the
you'll say,
fuck? What the fuck?
"Oh my god." Oh, jeez.
You know, they call me Nostradillin for a reason.
Dylan is the clown. When he's 46.
I'm not a clown, I'm the entire circus!
Oh my god.
Chad is turning on me. Like, I'll be a answer. He just turned around and walked away!
They've turned on you because you've turned into Mo. That's what happened.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
What?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this.
He has the same pain, like a still as Lotta does, where they look up and their
my
eyes roll back in their head and they're just like, ha!
And they're like afro bounces a little, yeah.
It's the same! He's just Lotta, but they actually took anger out on him instead when he didn't
Alright,
deserve
Your Honor,
it.
alright, I need to revise my testimony. The murderer, he whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror.
Fuck, Dylan. Jesus Christ.
God, just going hard tonight.
Oh my god, I cannot.
Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
Oh no.
Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how he left the scene in?
The
The
picture,
picture with the, footsteps?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure this is the
No
right picture.
footprints.
Yeah, this one. It's this one.
Only one set.
Only one set of footprints. Okay, I'm on the crime photo. I'm going to present it.
Take that! Look at this picture!
Oh,
No, look at this photograph.
oh, look at this photograph.
Thank God.
In the Ace Attorney
Right.
video I've
I
edited.
finally-
Rest in peace.
I
You shall
finally
be
got
missed.
the Nickelback.
in the in the Ace Attorney video I'm editing, I say, "Look at this photograph." I say this every time, and it makes me laugh.
The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
Yeah, those are things you leave when you walk in the sun.
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there!
Yeah.
Damn! So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
He took his shoes off and he put his feet back in the wrong direction and he walked away and his shoes were...
Point, Your Honor! This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree.
This is very just Lotta again.
This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
No, wait just a second! You will not insult my clown car!
His pride and joy. Wait, what?
You
Oh.
guys can't just ignore everything I've said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time!
You should stop lying.
You wait a second! You will not tell anyone the truth! I think you said more than enough for us today! Well, that didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways! I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear!
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls, you just admitted to lying on the stand.
Yes?
The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false! I haven't lied, it's just...
It's just what?
Well, it's certainly not just us! It's just, I was a bit confused and a bit about the criminal leaving the scene!
Dylan is just loving this character.
Especially since Von Karma and our whip told me not to talk about what I really saw!
Ah!
Miss Von Karma, detention after class.
Yeah, Anna, it was my whip who did the talking. I didn't do anything.
The punishment. The penalty. That's what it was. The penalty.
Oh no, please, you can't bring that back up.
What? You guys did the enlargement like 4 times through
Yeah,
across.
but when I brought up the flopping of the penalty, you were disgusted. You told me not to do it
I
anymore.
was also disgusted by the enlargement.
I'm sorry, my enlargement has that effect on people.
Oh
sometimes.
god.
Oh no. No more enlargement.
Order, order! I will have order! Francisco von Karma, how could you?
Actually, it was very easy, Your Honor.
It's not like you were trained by a pathological liar and killer.
No, Your Honor.
You can't curtsy your way out of this.
If you had heard the truth from this witness,
Which I
you
haven't.
have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
Well,
What?
that's obvious. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
There's like a 10 or 15-second delay on YouTube, and so
Uh-huh.
they're just going off on how
Yeah.
I know. I don't know exactly what I said. I forget
It's
already.
the just us, definitely.
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
I hope for your sake it is.
You're right. I don't believe it. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
It's time for the truth. Maybe.
Now
Oh
it's
my
time
God.
for our next segment, Mo Knows!
Oh, this is gonna go hard.
He's going ham.
Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth.
I
Well,
almost
look
thought
at the
that was
window.
the end of the testimony.
When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's what I saw. Hey!
I was waiting for that shit!
This is the truth now! Get ready for it!
I'm impressed that they put some sort of animation on the cloak billowing. I thought they were just gonna take him and just move him upwards.
It honestly looks kind of creepy.
It does.
And that's what I thought. I saw, out of the corner of my eye, someone gave him a ticket. He put on his Walkman and he said, oh well, I might as well kick it.
Oh my god. Please.
He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
Okay, I don't get why this is so unbelievable when I don't know if this is a secret to these guys. It's a circus! They have ropes and wires!
But
Not in,
outside,
like, random
yeah,
alleys.
not just
No,
outside
no.
in
You
the
set that
thing
up.
area.
No, it's
That's
impossible.
like a lot of work, and people would totally see it beforehand. That's like really,
I told
really
you it wasn't
premeditated.
funny. Do you believe me now?
You're saying it like it wasn't premeditated.
Ugh. That's like weeks in advance, though.
Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Stupid?
Maximilian Galactica is a third-class magician. But to leave the scene of crime by fly? There's no way that actually happened. Wait, she's the prosecutor. Why is she saying this?
Because that she's trying to explain why she told Mo to lie.
I guess. I'd lean into it.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why don't you believe me? That's bigotry, anti-clown bigotry. Especially since it's the best part of the story.
I thought the clonk was the climax.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think about this witness's testimony,
I mean-
Mr. Wright?
It might be the first time you've heard of it, Your Honor, but once you've seen his flip sheet, you'll know he's the real deal.
I say he's telling the truth.
Yeah, I feel like he is telling the truth, but it's not Max.
Did you click the right thing?
I'm pretty sure I did.
What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
See?
Which means that he's telling the truth?
That's what I think. I don't believe it, I just think it. I argue it.
Oh, maybe his eyes were playing. How? Oh, smoke and mirrors? Projection?
Scooby-Doo villain?
They get away with some wild shit in Scooby-Doo. I can't tell where they're going with this anymore. A reflection? I don't know.
That is you standing there with your thumb. Me!
Did you hear the joke? Did you hear
Yes, yes.
it?
Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used
Okay.
magic!
There's no such thing as
Or
magic.
a wire!
Oh, I guess there is. You do talk to spirits, don't you? And literally transform your body to look like them. Yikes! You're
Yeah,
right!
how's that not magic?
Ow!
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
You know about the Fey technique. That's all I'm saying.
That is not magic.
Apparently that
is,
doesn't count as magic.
that
Apparently
is
not.
occultism. Very different.
Was this a 50-50 choice? I'm scared
no,
now.
I don't think so.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding the matter.
This seems normal and fine. I think we're just ending.
The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
Excuse me? If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is wait, what?
If you
The case is sound. I said that weird, and I confused myself. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. I agree.
Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point.
Good.
It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene.
This is also true.
Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Let's get Missile back on the team.
I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
All right. See, we're good. Mars, you're so scared. It's just
I'm
the first trial.
terrified!
There was definitely no 50-50 in the first one. Come on.
Ugh. I don't trust anything anymore. Hey, sweeties. What in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question.
I just kinda had to.
I can't fly wherever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage.
oh. The magician revealed his secrets.
I use invisible wires!
Damn.
Yes! Called it!
I don't know what did you call Mars? I don't understand.
I said earlier he could have set up a wire because they're in a circus.
Yeah, he has them set up in the tent, not outside.
You're telling me they can't set it up outside?
Okay, we know Max didn't do it.
Hold
If
on.
someone's trying to frame him
I
and
think
knows his
Mars is right.
performance,
I think Mars is right. The real killer did fly away.
Oh my god.
Not what I said.
Wait. Yes, it is.
No, it is what you said. The
Well,
real killer
yes,
did fly away.
with the use of invisible wires.
Okay.
Yes! I didn't think he fucking grew wings! I was agreeing with you!
Okay, I'm sorry.
You should be! Last time I give credit to Mars ever again, my lord.
Hey! Sorry.
Oh my god.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic. No! I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule.
It's okay. Technically, we can't say anything to anybody.
Wait,
What?
I just realized. Look at his hairline. It's perfectly flat.
Oh god, I
It's a
realized it's
straight line.
That's
literally it's literally a square.
That's
Wig.
messed the fuck
My vote
up.
is it's a wig. It's secretly a wig.
There's no
Please,
way it's that
please.
flat and it's real. That's fucked.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed.
A magician.
We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret of their tricks, but we have attorney-client privilege, so technically you didn't really reveal it to anybody.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Were drones invented yet? Was it just
No.
a drone? All right.
Oh shit.
Dylan, would you like to get a snack?
I mean, honestly, I just prefer to go into crime or no crime.
Right now? It's not.
It's so early.
in the
All
middle.
right.
I'm just saying
Is
we
it the
still got.
middle?
It's 10. It's only 10:30.
All right, I'll get a snack.
Okay. Go get a snack. Yes, we will save our progress. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. This one's going ham, guys. I don't even know. This one's going.
I'm happy that my
wild.
wires were validated.
Well, we'll see if they're part of the crime or not. And then
If
you'll
they
have
were
your pants
mentioned,
retribution.
they are.
I guess you're right. The pants were never mentioned, so.
Yeah, this is me coming back from that pants
Yeah,
moment,
the
and I will
pants.
take it.
You'll finally go over. Probably do exist. I don't know. My drone theory's getting more and more possible with every chat message.
I don't know.
In my heart, I've been thinking this the whole time, but in my heart, I really want it to be the monkey in the cloak somehow.
You know,
and just like
I
it
I was
trapezes
thinking
away.
that too, but
I don't think it is.
it's
I
too impossible.
I don't think it fits, but I just like my heart
It
really
doesn't
wants
fit.
it to
A
be.
monkey couldn't really lift anything that's capable of doing
The-
that kind of damage.
I might. I feel like he
I-
wasn't. Yeah. Hi.
Could not find a snack to eat in my house. I went
Oh
nuts.
no!
I'm very sorry for you.
No, nuts were the snack I went for.
Oh. You're no longer Mo. Move on.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks? Why are you trying to do that?
Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right?
Yeah.
But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
Most people can't. That's because the tricks are performed by the pros. They do it so you can't guess what it is.
But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she
Oh
pulled
my
the
God.
end of her own thumb off.
Maya, please.
So innocent. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated.
Yeah. Maya, please.
All right, to be fair,
What to be fair?
Pearly is literally capable of magic, so for all we know,
It actually was her thumb.
yeah. She possessed someone who had
knows?
like a horrible like finger accident.
A missing thumb.
Yeah.
She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
Witchcraft! Wow! What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician!
This just reminds me of a time I did like a really stupid card trick that's very obvious when you're sober to a bunch of drunk people at college and they went fucking nuts. And this reminds me of that. Just how can't comprehend.
See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
Well, I feel like most people can't do that one. You'll take all the fun out of the magic, though, if you keep trying to figure it out.
Okay, we don't need to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't think we need tutorial. We kind of have a good idea of what to do, right?
Well, I want to go back and search the area for these supposed wires that we should find.
Please validate me. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
Dylan?
I need a moment.
Oh.
It's a
A
special
nuts
voice.
moment? Oh, nuts! But it is different. It is different from Red White, guys. All you gotta do is watch the videos back, and it is very different, distinctly different, incredibly
Oh, it's
different.
incredibly different.
Red White is
Don't talk me
flamboyant.
up. Do not talk me up so much.
Oh, I will. Red White has like flamboyant Italian, and Trillo is like classic mobster Italian. It's very different.
All
But
right,
fitting.
let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already.
I don't like this.
All right, all right. Row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but this just isn't gonna work.
I think he's trying to sing it in canon. It won't work because he's literally one dude.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then?
Ben just puts all his insecurities in Trillo.
Yeah, really.
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
Men will literally buy a homicidal and weirdly pedophilic puppet instead of going to therapy.
Oh my god.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Secret crash training! Wow!
Yes. Killa wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. Wow, it really worked. Look at this full sentence. So, we were trying to sing it around for
Yep.
a new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
It would be impressive.
See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told ya.
I don't even know what joke he made. Don't make
I'm
so
in the
many
same boat.
jokes.
They're not the only ones. You were surprised by me with your idea. Once we got a grip of the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
If you say so.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. We wanted to give this back to you. We did?
Ah, there it is.
Glad you did your homework, Jetto. A+.
Why are we enabling this?
Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
No.
After, of course, I lure that monkey into a trap and kill him.
Jesus.
The monkey isn't even hers.
Oh my god.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Very much, yes. What I just said.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm still gonna crackpot this theory because I really want it to be a thing. Ringmaster Sussy went out to do something wearing the hat and the cloak. Okay, something happened, he dies. Monkey steals the very nice shiny silk hat and shiny silk cloak and then monkeys away, making everybody think he's flying. I want it. I want it so bad.
No.
Crackpot theories are what this game lives on, okay? Don't knock it till it's disproven.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply.
Every crackpot theory is valid until proven not valid.
I mean,
Not
fair
to
enough.
mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
I would have been confused about where I heard the ch noise coming from, okay? What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have thought that was the ringmaster.
Something's just not adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I think it was the ringmaster, man. Like, it gotta be.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I wasn't.
I am completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Oh.
Really? That's so sweet.
Yeah, some would consider it stalking, but I mean...
Well, if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Oh, more than you know.
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
Is it?
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture.
That is bullshit.
When your body aches for your partner's love.
Oh
That's
no.
one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that. Totally not ace vibes over here.
Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
We're done talking about marriage. Let's talk about ventriloquism instead. Ventriloquism.
Aching.
Oh my god, yeah, really though. It doesn't like it to.
So, how is this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? I'm gonna aim for the moon. Fuck him.
Trinilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
Moe Tequita!
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right, you're right.
Mark my words. I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the
Okay.
man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't be a more mature song be best.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
Alright then. I want to present the, him?
Wait, could you get out of this scene for a sec?
Yeah.
I just want to see what the punching animation is. I'm pretty sure. Guys, this is weird, but for some reason, Ben always moves his head before he's hit by the puppet, as if he knows it's coming. What the fuck is up with that?
Fucking god.
I'm just like, what's going on there?
Okay, I want to present the ringmaster to him. I don't think so.
Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Alright.
It's really important evidence in the case. Oh, okay, never mind.
No! Alright. I want to go look for wires.
What?
What? Oh my god.
Why are you guys outside?
Oh no. The real Dylan has been uncaged.
Oh, it's you two.
You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest?
That is the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me in a case. Jeez.
Uh,
I'm taking a rest right now, pal.
Then I think you've forgotten about the entirety of Rise from the Ashes.
Forgotten, more like repressed. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story.
Aw. Oh, I forgot.
Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and to do this for her.
Aw.
Yeah, I
She called
figured
me
as
a,
much.
She called me one of them straight guys. I don't really get it. Let me tell you something, pal. My love for women, questionable at best, okay? But listen to that old clown. It sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I don't get it.
I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes.
That's so sad. Oh, it hurts so much.
Yeah.
I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
I feel like it hurts the same amount if I laugh actually that much. Just saying.
Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she?
Maya, I thought you liked his jokes.
I would really much rather have her just cut my pay, you know?
If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
Maya, I thought you liked him.
No way, pal. You're gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip? No way. I'm not into that.
Why are you defending her?
She's fucking terrifying.
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eye on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof!
Oh my god, is she
there
gonna show up right now?
She's right behind me. Listen,
Oh,
please don't show up. Please don't show up. Please don't show up. Don't show up.
Looks like she's wounded him pretty.
Wound!
Oh, wound.
Wound!
English sucks.
It is wound.
English sucks. That's the same fucking word, and you know it.
Wow. Guys, this D&D comment's going on a long time. Do any of you have the wounded condition?
It looks like
yes,
she's...
I'm wounded 3.
It's spelled the exact fucking same. Don't even.
It looks like she's wound him up pretty tight.
Oh no, fucking shit.
excuse me?
She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. Yeah, I didn't think that testimony would fly in court, but
Oh,
Apparently it is flying, because if that's what happened, that means the killer passed right by this window here, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The owner of the monkey, the acrobat.
Mhm.
He's got his room on the 3rd floor, it seems.
Yeah, we had to
Who
run up all the
does have the
stairs, and I
monkey?
was out of breath.
Pretty soon, Mr. Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal?
Writes
Oh,
down.
or of course not. Franziska von Karma.
Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out.
Yo.
We always get the sloppy seconds.
We do. Condenser for the air conditioner hasn't been used in a while.
What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you?
Hold your horses, it was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it.
Wow, Nick! I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney.
Sherlock Holmes too, baby!
What was the observation he made?
That this condenser wasn't used.
This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it?
That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime.
Oh. Okay, no slide. So I think that's literally it here. Oh, we can look at this again.
The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was...
Made him look like he was
Wait.
carrying a wooden box.
Wait, here's my crackpot theory.
Okay, do it.
Maybe the ringmaster was flying, and then he fucking fell while carrying a box.
And then he
Splat.
hit the
He's
box.
dead.
Yeah, with his head.
And the thud was him landing. And
Yes.
he's dead on top of the box.
And the-
Someone walked up
He
to
was
him.
okay, yeah, and he was in the coat and the hat, which were attached to the strings, and so they pulled it
Yeah.
back, and that made it look like it was fine, but it was nobody in there at
Yeah.
all.
Mm.
Oh, because I don't see anybody who I would think is the murderer yet, you know, who'd want to kill him.
But what in the world really happened here?
Yeah, the box was there, and he fell and he hit it. Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Then that begs the question, why was he flying?
Magic.
No, he just wanted to be cool. That's what I'm thinking. He just wanted to be cool.
Could you imagine he steals the cloak and hat and like runs outside?
Yeah, literally, he just wants to be Max for a moment.
Excuse me, Max. I want to pretend I'm you.
Literally, though.
Before you marry my daughter, of course, in which case that would be really creepy. I have to pretend I'm you right now.
Mo's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room.
By the crying.
I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Aha, 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 aha.
When did a seagull go into Mars's room?
Is that laughing or is it really crying? Because what do you think he's laughing about when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
Dylan, when you think of a new joke by yourself alone at home, do you laugh out loud?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've
that's what I
woken
thought.
up laughing to my own jokes that I dreamt of, actually.
It's your own validation.
Dylan, please.
No. On multiple occasions, I've woke up snortling at my own joke that I dreamt of. I'm not joking.
Yes.
Well, I was joking, but that's actually quite the point.
Oh my
Dylan,
God.
please don't be full on Mo in 20 years. Thank you.
I've really actually done that multiple times.
If you start wearing outfits like this, I'm gonna put you in a home. Please.
Oh my God.
She threatens me, chat. She threatens me so much.
I never thought I'd say this, but yeah, she kind of is.
I am.
He must really love his work.
I guess, even though he sounds really sad all the time about it. Damn.
Mo seems, we did this, blah blah blah. I don't think there's anything new here. I'm just trying to find something new. Pear, bananas, blah blah. Big shoes, banana peels, glibbity bleep bleep. What's this again? Look at the
Wait.
ceiling. What?
I'm really sorry. Could you read the shoes thing again?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think that was new.
I don't think it
I don't
was.
know if it was new.
It
but
talked about the
something in there
banana.
was- I know.
Okay, I'll see if I can.
Keep going. Keep going. Okay, never mind. I read that as maybe I would have shot myself by now.
Why?
Jesus
Because you said
Christ.
maybe I should have given it a shot myself.
Just took out a letter. Clown costumes.
This got dark.
See, even Phoenix thinks it's creepy. Yeah. I think this is the same. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Move somewhere else. I think we just have to move around places now.
Yeah.
In here. Yep. I think we just have to hit all the rooms again so that Von Karma's done with her investigation.
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
Until I have evidence to show the murderer that this is the exact evidence that will show that they're the murderer, and then I'm just all, brass balls until they try to kill me. No, I'm just, allergic to wild tigers, yeah. Specifically
And
that.
I ain't lying.
That's just weak.
Nope, this is not what I wanted. It's stepladder, Max Galactica. Far away.
I think we've seen that before.
Yeah, makeup to show, do you think? Blah blah blah.
Yo,
I
you know
want
what you haven't seen
Mars.
before?
What?
The brand new episode of Crime or No Crime.
Yes, we're about to do that. Ladders, step ladders, blah 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 blah.
Help me, stepladder. I can't reach.
Lights are huge. Skibidi beep. Oh my god. Hamburgers. Okay.
Damn it, now I want a hamburger.
Makes his grand appearance. Grand. Try entering court that way. Okay. Great. Alright. Yes, let us escape.
Wait, you didn't click on the rope.
You didn't click on the rope, the single or most important thing.
Oh.
I can't remember if we said this before,
I don't
though.
know. Just go.
Hey, it's a rope!
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Alright. I don't think we read that,
Okay, that didn't give us anything.
but it didn't give us anything. Escape. Save. 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 Alright, yes. We now have, as Dylan said, crime or no crime. Dylan, would you please explain what crime or no crime is?
Yes.
Wait, what is it? No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
jeez.
I'm going.
You're going to kill me? Is that what
Yes,
you're-
very soon. Is that a crime or not a crime?
I mean, you did just
Okay.
confess.
All right.
Premeditated.
It was self-defense. He was hurting me. He was killing me with his
All right,
puns.
everyone. Welcome back to our biannual game of Crime or No Crime. April edition. To put it long and short, this is a kind of game where we ask the chat to participate. It's not just Ori and Mars. I'm going to give you a little story, if you will. And I'm going to ask you at the end, crime or no crime? Then you put your answers in chat, you lock in, and, well, put simply, I explain the answer. The winners get points, and they move on to the next round.
Yes,
Whoever
Mars, I
has
hope
the
you're-
most points at the end wins seeds
Yes,
of knowledge.
I shall keep track.
All
But
right.
more importantly, bragging rights to all of your friends.
And how nerdy of a law lore person you are.
a law lore person.
A
you
legal
are.
lore
And the
person.
most important part is that you gain a little bit of knowledge of the law. But I must remind you: 1, I am not your lawyer. 2, the law does change depending on which jurisdiction you're in. So while I'm going to speak about the general principles of law, it might not be applicable to your particular state or country. And so, this is mostly meant as just a little bit of factoids about the law, some legal information, if you will. Disclaimer out of the way. Let's get into it! Right after these commercial messages.
No.
Well,
No.
you know, during
Okay.
the commercial, I can take names of who is playing
Yeah,
so we
who's
can make
playing?
a scoreboard.
There you
So
go.
please, pop in chat if you're playing or not, so I can make sure you get those sweet, sweet points by
So
the
I'm
end of our
basing
game.
this off of the general rules of criminal law, stuff that would apply in the majority of the states of the United States of America. But when there's something that's like
Yay.
kind of close, kind of
We got
unclear. Okay, go ahead.
Enthused. Anybody else?
Lucky to bro.
Okay.
Ori.
Yes. Well, Ori and Mars get their own score things, remember?
Yeah, I don't keep track of those.
No.
Anybody else? Time is ticking.
Yep, Shadow Freak.
Okay, Shadow Freak.
Any other... Here's the commercial messages. We have a comic. You should read it.
It's
Give me
very
1
good.
second.
We promise.
It's very good.
We're biased, but it's
Yeah.
good.
It's very good. Technically, it also launched a Ko-fi. Soft Ko-fi, if you want to do that.
Yes, we have a Ko-fi now that we can
Um,
offer.
But it's certainly more about the,
It's definitely more focused on the comic.
Yep. You should
Okay.
read it. You should do it.
We
They all
have someone else
Instagrams.
whom I've just spoke to. They're
Oh,
gonna
yes.
play Crime or No Crime as well.
Alrighty. Okay, is that everybody?
I believe
We have
so.
our 3 players.
And if someone wants to join in later, they can.
Oh, totally
have-
possible.
One more person joining stream, like I just said, Mars.
Yes, there it is.
with
Fuel
him.
King.
Ah, there you are. Fuel.
I expected it.
Okay, Fuel King. I think you're ready for Crime or No Crime?
Yes.
All right, gang. Let's get it on. So you're really in need of money. Money to feed your family. And so you set out to rob someone. And you wait in the darkest alley you can find, waiting for someone to pass. When a small woman walks by you with a fancy purse, you can practically hear the cha-ching noises. When you jump out of the alleyway to demand her cash, you take her by surprise. So much surprise that she begins to freak out. She hyperventilates before she can even get her wallet out, fumbling with her own purse. She's panicking so badly that she can't get her wallet out. She's just rocking back and forth in the fetal position, clutched up tight, screaming like a walrus. Eventually, you decide, fuck this, and you leave. Even apologize to her. And you leave without ever taking her money. And without ever actually touching her at all. However, that woman's panic attack doesn't stop when you leave. And she dies of a heart attack. Crime or no crime?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Okay. I know my vote. We'll wait for everything
Okay.
here. Fuel King says crime. Enthuse says
I'm-
crime.
I want to say crime. Why do I already have 2 health points taken away?
Oh, you shouldn't. I was very touchy about the health. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Why am I already
I didn't mean
hurt?
it. I didn't mean it.
Thank you.
Shadow Freak says crime.
Fuel King says
Lakatu's
crime.
also
and
saying
he says
crime. So far, I believe all 4 players say crime. If anybody else wants to join in, you
know,
can. I'm going
I'm
with
trying
crime.
to think. I would say crime as well. Wait, hold on. No, because, like, okay. You did premeditate stealing from her, and your actions directly caused the heart attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go with crime.
Yeah, I remember Dylan telling me this one thing where it was specifically that it was like, if your actions cause anybody to die on the scene at any time, it's your fault. And it's kind of like really bad. But Dylan,
There's
reveal.
intimidation.
We're locking in.
Everybody says crime.
All right,
This
how do
one?
we do?
Yep.
This one, starting off with an easy one, it's a crime.
Woo!
Oh,
But what
right.
you might be surprised to learn,
Mm-hmm.
the crime here wouldn't be intimidation.
It's murder.
It would be murder.
Yes, I was right!
Yeah, that
Bitchin'.
sounds
And it
about
would
right.
be because of felony murder.
Yes! That's what you were talking about! Oh, I'm very
Yes.
proud of myself for remembering
The
this.
long and short of it is, if you end up causing the death of someone, that's reasonably foreseeable, during the commission of a felony, or in the flight therefrom, you are essentially guilty of murder, even though you didn't mean to kill him. Usually murder requires intent to kill,
Except
and
here.
there's no intent here to kill. There's only an intent to do the underlying crime. In this case, attempted robbery.
Damn.
Felony murder.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, that's a point for everybody then.
A point
Yeah.
for everyone.
No,
Well,
it's not manslaughter,
No.
Enthuse.
This is murder.
It's
Normally,
its own thing.
manslaughter requires a recklessness that causes the death of someone else. In this is where
Fuck.
no. I mean, actually, unironically,
In this case,
if you're
yes.
doing a felony, or fleeing from a felony that you've committed, if you accidentally kill someone, it is murder. Yes.
But Edgeworth,
But
Child Edgeworth was not
If
committing
you're-
a felony.
Yeah. If you're in like an enclosed elevator and you throw a gun, you weren't doing a felony. You weren't in the commission of one or fleeing from one. So that's not accidental murder. Is murder.
Yeah.
Okay. New scenario. Different question. Next round.
Round 2.
A cop
go.
arrests you. They put you in handcuffs for murder. But in reality, you didn't do it. You just really look like the guy who did do it. It was, in fact, your doppelganger who did the crime.
No.
So you run away from the cop. You break away from the cop's grasp, still with the handcuffs on, and you just run the fuck away across a busy highway intersection. But you do so safely. You get to the other side, you're totally fine. But you see the police officer begin to size up his own path across this busy highway, and you call out to him, "No! Don't do it! It's not safe!" But the cop disregards your warning, and he follows you across the street moments later. And unfortunately, he's struck and killed by a motorist.
Ooh. Alright.
Notably, though,
Oh.
the reason you are arrested, murder, you are not guilty of, and the court even recognizes this fact judicially. So ultimately, for the death of this cop, crime or no crime?
So logically, I want to say no crime because you did warn him don't cross, and you did it very verbally, which I feel like could be used as evidence. I don't think
So
you're
Dylan,
at fault for this
The
one.
specific question is it a
Yes,
crime that you
I was
killed
actually
the
just
officer?
I was just going
Okay.
to clarify in chat. The specific crime or no crime here is for the death of the officer.
If it's the death of the officer, then no crime, in my opinion.
So then, Enthuse, if you'd like to revise. Fuel King, I think you're sticking with crime. Lakitu, if you'd like to revise. Okay, Enthuse says no crime. Fuel King says
Okay.
crime. We'll wait on Lakitu and Shadow. Mars, which did you go
Okay.
with?
Okay,
You went with no crime?
I went no crime.
Okay, Lakitu
Base.
says no crime. Okay, I'm
Do we
trying...
have- Oh, Fuel King, you answered your question before.
Yeah,
we gave,
really
like, the-
early. So if you'd like to
You're
change
allowed
it,
to
Fuel King.
revise that.
But I feel like you won't. But you're allowed. Well, Shadow Freak, we're specifically asking about, is it a crime that the officer was killed? That's the crime we're asking, is it a crime or not? Fuel King keeps his crime. I don't
No,
know.
they won't all be from
I
there.
think that's up to Dylan.
So
No,
that's
they
a
won't.
crime then, Shadow Freak. So I believe Shadow Freak's going with crime.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with no crime. I'm gonna go with no crime.
All right, is that everyone?
Yes, I believe so.
I believe so, yes.
All right.
This
This is crime.
No.
More specifically, it's
Interesting.
murder. It's not
Felony
manslaughter
murder?
because this is the tricky wicket. Felony murder normally requires you to be guilty for the underlying crime that causes their death. You know, like you try to rob someone, goes wrong, they have a heart attack, whatever. You're guilty of murder, not like manslaughter, which is a lesser charge.
Yeah.
But here, the crime of escape, trying to
Is a
escape
felony?
from arrest, is a felony.
That's what I
And
was-
So,
that's what I was
in the
iffy on.
commission of a felony,
Damn.
you caused the death of a police
I was
officer.
iffy on whether that was a
felony
felony
murder.
or not. Damn it. Ugh.
In this case, it's not manslaughter. It's not that you were reckless. It's that you committed a felony.
No, it was a felony.
In this case, escape in the first degree.
Damn.
And in doing so, cause the death of another person.
Yeah, I agree, Enthuse. And that's what I was thinking about, but I was unsure if escaping an officer was a felony, and that's where my line was drawn. Because if it's a misdemeanor, then it's not felony murder, then it's not a thing. It's not that.
I guess that does make a difference.
It does make a difference.
Ironically,
It would
that's
still
a
be
very
a crime.
technical legal question about whether or not it is a crime. Sometimes escape isn't a felony.
I
But in
see.
this case, the charge was for murder. Even if you're innocent, escaping from
I
a charge
see.
of murder is a felony.
I see. So it's not the escaping arrest, it's escaping specifically
Escaping-
murdered
escape-
arrest.
Is the charge, but this is escape in the first degree, which is the
I
worst
see.
kind of escape.
Oh no. Well, so far, Shadow, you and Fuel King are tied.
And now
last
we have
one.
a final question.
Last
But
one.
this question is not about murder.
So there's your answer.
Okay. And this crime, or this non-crime, this scenario, it's based on real-world events.
Hmm.
Okay. A single mom has her boyfriend over. It's late, and the single mom's 12-year-old daughter is in her PJs, snuggled up in her bed, alone in her room. And again, she's 12. In the middle of the night, the boyfriend comes out of the mom's room and staggers into the little girl's room. He rubs his eyes and silently walks over to her bed. He lays down in her bed behind her and starts to massage her thighs. He then abruptly stands up. He grabs the little girl's Lilo and Stitch doll, tucks it under his arm, and then leans in to start kissing her. Now, this is when the little girl stands up and screams for her mom for help, and she runs out of the room. When she runs out of the room, the boyfriend is standing there, just holding that Lilo and Stitch doll, when the mom comes running in furious. She yells at him, tells him to get out of the house, and she calls her ex-husband. She's furious. The ex-husband is even more furious, and so he calls 911. And essentially, the boyfriend gets out of town before he's probably beaten up.
Yeah. Crime or no crime,
But when the
gets
cops-
beat.
When the cops get there, the cops ask the single mom to call this, let's say, boyfriend back, and the boyfriend does
Ex-boyfriend.
come back. Well, at this point, yes, ex-boyfriend. And the boyfriend does come back. He's charged with endangering the welfare of a child and forcible touching. But his defense in court is that he was extremely high on heroin and didn't realize what he was doing. Assuming his version of events is true, crime or no crime?
Specifically for his charges?
Yes.
Okay.
My gut and heart want to say crime, but knowing our system, especially with the caveat of being high, they probably let him off.
See, it's
And
funny.
my heart plummets at
It's
that
funny you
thought.
say that, Mars, because while I understand where your brain is going there, in my mind, my first thought went to, if you drunk drive and you kill someone, that is very much your fault. You
That
made a
is
decision.
Very true.
Now, my understanding is that specifically,
And I
they-
also think like most people are against heroin, so they probably wouldn't let that slide.
because then but my second thing is that that's specifically like recklessness, I guess, right? In the first place, the idea that you got in there, but you were still under the influence making that decision. So
Yeah.
if that wasn't a thing, then it'd be like, it's not your fault, you would just be crime free.
I
I'm
think
not talking about
Enthuse
being
is on
high
the
being a
same
crime.
wavelength.
I'm not.
So obviously morally wrong. It's probably no crime because they didn't do anything about it.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
go with crime. I'm gonna go with crime. We have, I believe, Fuel King is choosing crime. He chooses crime every time.
You know what? I'm gonna follow my gut on this one. I'm gonna also say crime just because I want to have some hope.
I believe Lakitu said crime. Enthuse, I believe, is saying no crime.
Enthused are saying no crime. Shadow Freak
Yeah.
is saying crime.
I'm agreeing with you, Shadow Freak. That's what I feel like.
Oh, that's a good point. Full knowledge of the presence of a child.
Yeah, Enthuse says no crime.
Enthused
Fuel
says
King,
no crime.
do you say
Okay.
crime? I think you do, but you never actually gave a thing.
Lakitu, did we get your
Lakitu
answer?
said crime.
Okay, okay.
Purely
just
off
double
heart,
check.
crime, I don't care. That's what Lakitu said. You only mostly
right,
say crime? Well, are you saying it this time? Yeah, there you go. Crime. Alright.
That's everybody's
So only
vote
Enthuse
then.
says no crime, I believe.
Okay. Well, the answer is no crime.
Oh, no!
I hate the world.
So
I
here's,
knew
here's
it!
hold on, before you get angry. I asked the question assuming his version of events is true. The reason why I
Yes.
said that is because the only way he escapes criminal liability is if he was so extremely zonked, supremely fucking out of it, that he had no idea, like, anything about anything. If he even kind of knew that he was, like, having some kind of sexy time, I really think that that would still mean he's guilty, because he has to have no... Let me just
idea.
make sure. Yeah.
Well, it's
He
like
can't
the
understand
insanity
the
thing,
nature
right?
and consequences of his actions,
Yeah.
just like insanity.
Just like insanity.
Heroin isn't a legal drug, but the point is he's not being charged with drug possession. He's
Yeah,
being
we were
charged
talking
with the welfare of a
specifically-
child, endangering the welfare of a child, and forcible
He did
touch.
commit a
Both
crime.
crimes.
It's just not one that he
Both of
charges
those
for.
crimes, by the way, have to be intentional. There is no
Well.
reckless. There is no negligently endangering the welfare of a child in this charge.
Mm. Oof.
Well, damn.
No,
Well,
no crime.
Mars and I only have 1 point. I believe 3 people tied for first in the end.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Enthused, Shadow Freak, and Fuel King.
Very
King.
nice.
Yeah, I cannot
Kring?
In this
speak.
case, he
Kring,
probably
yes.
would be found guilty.
Just because people don't like him.
It's such a hard standard to meet.
Ah, like insanity, yeah.
Yeah, just like insanity, it almost never works.
Man,
Points.
what a world we live in, huh?
Yeah, very.
Don't worry. In real life, you'll probably be found guilty.
It's like a law thing. It's like raw versus rye, right? Rules as
Well,
written versus
okay,
rules as
so-
intended.
You say in real life, but didn't you say this was real life?
This was
And
based
this
off
was the
real events,
reeling?
but in real events, his version of events has yet to be believed by the jury.
Oh.
Notice how I said assuming his version of events is true. That's what the
Yes.
whole case hinges on.
and see how Dylan didn't say believe.
Mm. True. You gotta listen for that.
All right.
Very
So it was Fuel King,
informative.
Enthuse, and Shadow Freak, right?
Yeah,
We've
so
also Terry has Terry.
Enthused, Shadow Freak, Fuel King got
oh, Dylan,
2.
you knew the answers.
and
So.
Lakitu got 1. Oh,
Yeah, I thought I
good
got
job,
points for-
everybody.
And Mars and I got
I
1.
points for-
Yeah.
I got points for running it. I don't know.
Okay, how many points do you want, Dylan?
That's up for you to decide.
Will you shut up if I give you a lot of points?
Of course.
Whoops.
I'm great at shutting up.
So you say.
Thank you, like you too, bro.
There you go. It's Lakitu, like the Mario dude, the turtle on the cloud.
Now that's a lot of points.
Yeah, there you go. So you can be shush. Alrighty. You're probably first now.
How do I check?
I think it's just points.
Wow,
Yeah.
damn.
You're first now.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
You want to take it away?
No.
I know you spend them
Yeah,
on the
felony
thing,
murder.
so...
It's such a tricky one. It's really fucked, though, because sometimes you might be like, oh, you're definitely a criminal, but should you go to jail for, like, ever? Because you kind of...
Well, the one I hate...
Yeah.
Go on. The one I hate is this example Dylan gave me, where a guy, I believe was probably doing a robbery.
Let me do it.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So a guy was trying to rob someone else. He came into a business very late at night. It was a business. He didn't go to the house. He went to the business. But it turns out the guy there was really stressed and he was working late to try to like meet his quotas. And so when the robber came in, this guy, this overworked employee, he was freaking out. So the robber's like, listen, man, I don't want to hurt you. Just go lie down in the middle of the floor and I'm just going to take your money and leave. Like, just chill. This is fine. And the guy's like, okay. Whew. Okay, I'll lay down. He lays down, he has a heart attack and dies. And, like, the robber is charged and convicted of murder. Not recklessness, not negligence,
full-on
not a lesser
murder.
charge. The actual, as if he shot him in the head murder.
Which is...
And that's what felony murder is.
Oh no, that wasn't the one I was actually thinking of. The one I was
Oh.
thinking of was the one where the guy who committed a felony is running away
The
across
cop.
rooftops, parkouring,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
very not in shape cop decides to climb up to the rooftop and also attempt to jump between buildings and falls to his death. And the guy who ran away is charged with full on murder just because he decided to steal like more than $1,000 from a place.
Yeah, he didn't even know the cop died. Like, he was running away.
He was just running away.
Like, going so
And the
quick.
cop
And
just
he's
decided,
like, you're arrested. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For murder. What?
yeah, they're like, damn, that's
And then-
like all the
then
cops' fault in my
This is-
opinion.
wait. This is the big key takeaway. Then the guy who was arrested is like, whoa, murder? All I did was rob a guy. And that was all that's needed to convict him for murder, because you just have to prove the underlying felony.
Yeah,
So it's pretty messed
rough.
up.
It's real rough stuff.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm sorry to the YouTube people who don't get points. Honestly, they do very little things. If we're being
It's so
completely
true.
honest. So, you're not missing out on too much, but
Yeah, don't
no
worry.
ads. So, lots of fun there. And you get, the YouTube videos right away, right before, right after. What can you use points for? You have... There you go. That should give you the points. Different
All right,
things.
I just redeemed 1,000 points.
can
to get
go
a new Ace
shopping.
Attorney video on YouTube.
Okay, well, one came out today, so...
I know, thank you. You're welcome. Done.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I gave Dylan his 35,000 points, because he wanted to redeem that. That was the secret.
Ah.
So you can watch the last Ace Attorney video there. There will be another one on Friday, of course. Read the comic if you like that sort of thing. You won't regret
Yes.
it, probably. We're biased.
Please do. We had a lot of fun working on it.
And we will see you all on Thursday for
Yes.
Trivia Murder Party.
Yes, Jackbox gets games.
And then, of course, Comic Corner, where we just chat and chill and whatever. So thanks, guys, for
we
hanging
have a
out.
good time.
And yeah, thanks all for Crime or No Crime. There'll
Yep.
be more in the future
Thanks
eventually.
for hosting Crime or No Crime, Dylan.
Always,
Of
Dylan.
course. I
Oh,
hope
Very
that enjoyed.
informative, as always.
Yes, Perry is Dylan. He is.
Perry's Dylan he is.
Perry is the ventriloquist
But
doll on
yeah,
Dylan's
it really
hand.
is. It really is.
Perry, you are Dylan. Perry.
Stop. Don't spam. No spam. Stop. Perry, stop. No spam. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.